Veterinarian visit on KCRG TV9 is brought to you by Emergency Veterinary Service of Iowa City.
And thanks for keeping it here at midday. We are taking your questions now for veterinarian Alan Berger. If you have a question, 365-9999. We're going to get started today with a question from Chris, who's waiting on the line. Go ahead, Chris.
Hey, guys. I was just wanting to find out, our cat's been doing some sneezing the last couple of days. Can cats get allergies like we do?
When cats get allergies, usually they start to itch. So a sneeze in cats is more often an upper respiratory infection. A little bit of a sneeze doesn't bother me as long as it's short-lasting. So a few days, as long as your cat's acting fine, I usually don't overreact to that. I worry more about coughing. Coughing in cats is sometimes all of the hint you get for heart disease. And so a cough, usually more aggressive about trying to figure out what it is. A sneeze, as I said, if it's only a few days, there are plenty of viral infections that cats get that are upper respiratory infections that will run their course. Of course, if it's long-standing or if the cat's not eating, is lethargic, then that's another matter. But for just a sneeze, I sneeze every once in a while. It's not that big a deal.
Just keep an eye on it. All right. Karen's on the line with a question. Go ahead, Karen.
Yes, my daughter's dog, which is a golden lab, goes outside and digs a hole and eats the dirt. I wondered if he's lacking in something or what could be the cause.
Yeah, so pica is the technical term for a dog that's eating something that's, sort of not food. And sometimes it does mean that they're missing some sort of a vitamin or mineral. As long as a dog is on a sort of a general commercial dog food and isn't losing weight, it's usually okay. There are certainly times that dogs just eat things that we don't associate with food, and it's because they're a dog.
It's their dog, and they do things. You brought Stanley in with you today.
Yep, Stanley's being incredibly calm here. Stanley needs a home. He's about a 1 or 2 year old cat. He's got a brother named Luther, and actually his brother's been on here before. They're in my office, and they were just turned in by folks who can't take care of him anymore. And so Stanley and Luther, and he does have more personality than this. He's just being incredibly calm.
Hanging out. Bright Eyes Bushy Tail's the number to call for that, correct?
Yes.
And we have about 30 seconds to go. Don, one quick last question.
Hi, I have a 1.5-year-old pit bull. He's breaking out around his neck underneath his chin area. We got him just like a regular leash from Walmart. Is there anything that we could put on it to kind of slow down the breakage?
Yeah, if there's a dermatitis around the neck, first thing to watch out for is to make sure that it stays dry. So I wouldn't expect your dog has very long hair just based on your description. But even if it stays wet there, a lot of times the breakout will just continue. If it winds up being a skin infection, sometimes it takes some antibiotics to get rid of it. And then beyond that, go to a harness instead of a collar around the neck, just again to give the skin a break.
All right, Stanley available at Bright Eyes and Bushy Tails. Dr. Berger, thanks for being in with us today. And Kyle, have one more check of your forecast when we come back.